Oke. Fokus divisi. Din. Nikoli. Aman. Aman masih.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Sao Paulo have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
The most accurate pass. And it's Lopez. Knocks it into space. Look at the space here. Cruyff! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Ya
Sao
Allah.
Paulo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cristiano is having a shot! The pass has gone astray. Played out to the left flank. And here's the chance to counter. Good running, strong and purposeful. Gerrard. Can he get on the end of this?
Sao Paulo definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Bullet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Can he latch on to this?
Hey.
Business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
So they have it all to do again. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Van Bronckhorst never out of the action for very long. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And Bronckhorst, he's rising! It's fallen kindly here! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Schneider. And here's Mbappe. Son Heung-min gets over and intercepts. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, nicely intercepted. Van Bronckhorst. Van Bronckhorst is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now, can they get him away? It's come to nothing. Ambitious ball here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Van Bronckhorst. Adriano. Son Heung-min. There's a probing ball. And now the breakaway. Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, terrible pass. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner.
Firi.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Schneider. Kubasi. And here's Mbappe. Messi. And he's charged, surely! And that's a tiny fish.
Messi.
2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it.
Can he finish?
Let's
Euphoria,
go.
utopia, and they are cavorting. Again. And that is all they have time for.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess. We're already back up and running after half-time. That's a good ball. Gerrard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Hefty. Oh, he's brought down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The keeper doing his best to put him off.
Kiri.
That's one back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yeah.
He's got away.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And he's hit it long. No, he's not getting any further than that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Sao Paulo have their third corner. Gullit goes short. Spread to the right. In by Gullit. Oh, great leap! And that's in. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Sao Paulo now just needing 1.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
No way through. Kubasi. Schneider. And it's Puyol. This is a promising build-up. Mbappe, chance for a shot!
Ya Allah.
Van Bommel kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Neymar. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Puyol. Schneider. Kubasi is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Schneider looking to pass their way up the pitch. Searching pass he's played there.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cruyff! Oh, what has happened here? Neymar did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Van Bronckhorst with the cross. And that has been cleared. And this is Hullet. Saliba is there to clear and claimed it back swiftly. Oh, that's superb. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Nice.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Gila.
Teremos uma substituição.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Cruyff! Gerrard.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And the shot! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Teremos 3 minutos.
As if
de
3
acréscimo.
weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Oh, the protests are futile, the decision is made, late drama. So, having trailed to lead.
Ya Allah.
Turned it round. Not
Nakal
much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
How many? Just how many? And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling...
Hey, bro.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So straight into the action. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy Manuel Neuer claimed once that he had a catalogue in his head of all opponents. You won't think it, but there's so much detailed work behind every...
Cruyff! Oh, he's been caught napping! Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Right.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Turan, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here.
Ya Allah.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Gerrard. He's had a shot!
You know.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Fermin proves just a little bit too strong. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Lopez. Looking to play him in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for a runner. And that's a good ball. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gerrard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lopez. Rossi deals with that comfortably. Clipped into space.
Kayak gitu.
So it is still 0-0. Vitinha tries to pass it through. And this is Hazard. And he's managed... It's Hazard! And it's a goal! You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Quality ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And here's Cruyff. Gerrard. Gerrard! Singa Chiang Rai United are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Cruyff. Great chance! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Cruyff. Lopez. And that's an excellent interception. Messi. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. Just past the 40th minute mark. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. He is through here. De Rossi can see things others simply cannot. Fermin has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Gerrard. He's had it taken off him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And here's Cruyff. Messi. Could move up a gear here. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona really showed some resolve in that first
Barcelona.
half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He has found the way through. Messi carries the ball down the right, and it's Gerrard. He's in a great position here. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Mbappe, it's a searching pass. Caught offside that time. Messi.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
De Rossi. Bellingham. Good purposeful running this. Messi. Now it's Cruyff. Messi, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. He's picked his way through. And here's Messi. Now it's Hazard.
Shanghai really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Vitinha. That's a little off target. And he is dashing away. Messi. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Pinches it off him. Messi. Messi. Vitinha. And here's Hazard. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Ya, kemana?
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Singa Chiang Rai United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Pagwira.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Schneider. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Singa Chiang Rai United have a free kick. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. Punched away. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And that is well cleared. Maldini.
Chiang Rai really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Decent chance! And that's a tidy finish. They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Shapes to shoot!
Ya Allah.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Now it's Cruyff, and here's Aguero, and it's made its way to him. Delivers with whip. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Aguero. And here's Messi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying Messi!
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Can he get it through? Great ball. Now Mbappe. And the shot!
Ya Allah.
He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills!
Aduh.
This might just do it!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Singa Chiang Rai United found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left? including stoppages.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Ya Allah, kena comeback 2 kali.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that is the last of the action. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that.
Du, 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 du.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Manchester United against Barcelona.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Manchester United have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo. Looking for options for movement. Pirlo gets into a good position. Triol can get it clear. Chance, surely! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Pass somewhat off target.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Rafael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Vieira. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Messi. Now Pirlo gets a good foot in there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. This is a promising build-up. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. That has not gone well. Pirlo. And here's Mbappe. Looking for the run. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And here's Lopez. Oh, now he can run away with it. Vieira. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pirlo. Fermin. Cruyff. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Threads one in. Messi. And they can counter here. Rafael Varane gives no quarter whatsoever. And it's Messi. Divisi does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. Great vision. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pirlo. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Lopez. Fermin, never out of the action for very long. Tries to pass it through. And he welcomes it in. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
And that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The message is clear, none shall pass. Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. That ball looks a good one. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mbappe! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Barcelona go in at half-time with a game to chase.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Taking place.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances...
He's in one-on-one. Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Cruyff. Has to go back here. Dani Olmo. Barcelona, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Company, always a very imposing presence at the back. Vieira. And this is Messi, played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared without hesitation. And this is Messi. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Great defending, strong and determined. Gerrard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Thuram, a picture of focus and alertness. And here's Dani Olmo. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that tries one from range? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Throw in. Rijkaard. Now it's Dani Olmo. Just about up to the hour now.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Messi. He's in a great position here. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester
Number
United
10,
choosing to make the first change.
Coming on the field is number 13, Gullit.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gullit ploughing through the middle. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, that's a key interception. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vieira is the team's great visionary. Cruyff in acres of space out wide. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a threatening ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Real chance!
kan kayaknya.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 6, Peeler. Number 8, Johan Cruyff.
Rijkaard.
Number
Vicious
9,
ball here. It's a
Mbappe.
promising position.
Coming on the field.
And that is well cleared.
Number 22, Brian
Keep calm
Robson.
and carry on. That's the job in a
11,
nutshell now.
Neymar. Number 21, Griezmann. Substitution.
It's a sharp pass. Looking to play him in. And this is Hullet. And he's definitely onside. And now the breakaway. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chips it through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Griezmann chance!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about
Robson concedes a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card. Hullet. Griezmann. Tries to play it through. That is good alertness. Cruyff. Gerrard.
2 added
Bullet.
minutes has been indicated.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Kubasi. Robson. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle.
Lost deh ini mah bro.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Now it's Haaland. Oh, look, shapes to shoot! He scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Mbappe!
Hah? Kok bisa gitu?
Two, and we've barely begun here. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, terrible pass. He's picked his way through. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Fermin wins the duel this time. Gerrard.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Puyol. Fermin. Ah, he's had it taken off him. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Gerrard. And it's Messi. And it's Gerrard. Played out wide. He's found the way through. That is a brilliant interception. Hazard, very much a man of this moment. Baresi. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. Thiago. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Desai kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Mbappe. Fermin. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, nice touch. He is through here. Oh, well played. Gerrard. Oh, they can break here. Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Haaland. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Manchester United have reclaimed it.
Baresi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There's the shot! It's a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think...
Mbappe. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Messi. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And a chance! Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what a mistake! That's tidy. Now this could be a chance. Goes for a shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Bisa gitu.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
It's turning into quite a gem.
Huh?
That is a beautiful thing. That was beautiful.
Apa sih?
Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Saliba makes the interception. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Saliba. Puyol.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Puyol does really well to win the ball there. Fermin. Kubasi. Well read, nice interception. Azar, who can single-handedly make a difference. Good running, strong and purposeful. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Marcelo promptly onto that, and that is that. Thiago. Azar, looking understandably energised after his goal. Now, decent chance! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong...
Shot a goal! And that's in!
Cruyff really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Just 1 in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aims beyond the defence. Lahm gets into a good position. Lahm, terrific effort! He's got a
Astagfirullah.
goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And Cruyff! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And that's not going to trouble anybody. Oh, what? And the shot! Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And here's Mbappe. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff! Chance again. No.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Zanetti. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Marcelo. Hoisted in. Oh, good effort! He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe wants to run onto this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Messi gets his head on it! Another one of football's and how moments.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down, as opposed to two.
Oh, that's superb. He's having a shot! And how did he not put that away?
Allah, lawannya kau gitu semua.
Marcelo. And here's Mbappe. That has ended up in no man's land. That is lovely. Into the last 5 minutes. And here's Cruyff. And it's Lopez.
Ya Allah, kau nggak berkensa.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this?
Ya Allah.
2 minutos de descuento.
Marcelo conjures time and space where few can. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Messi. And time is up. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an...
Lagi. Liko. Belum ku baci aing.
what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Maldini gives no quarter whatsoever. Chance here to counter. Fermin. And he cuts out the supply. Kaka. Ibrahimovic. Played out wide.
Kajolu
Drives it in. Tries to get it clear. Cruyff. Stan. And they've switched it over to the other side. So no chances falling either way for the time being.
Kajolu.
And this is Eto'o. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. He can run onto that. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Nesta clears without hesitation. And it's Gerrard. Picks out and Cruyff! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Cruyff! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Vieira with the clearance. Zanetti. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And we have liftoff. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That wasn't the greatest of balls. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Pirlo. Oh, no joy this time. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Cruyff. Pirlo wins the duel this time. Lahm. Spread to the right. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Kaka! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Played into space. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Merah, please.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He'll fancy Roberto Carlos! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Now, this could be a chance. Shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Roberto Carlos tries to pass it through. Firmino! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ibrahimovic constantly looking for the ball into the box.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Look at this. There's the shot! And that's a good finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have real chance!
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. And that's it.
Akhirnya menang.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Ya orang dibikin mati, Cok. Bener-bener ih. Iya, oke.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Borussia Dortmund against Barcelona.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success.
Bullish header! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi, Eto'o. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. That has not gone well. And it's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Eto'o trying to keep this in. And it's a corner. Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. A header! Harmlessly behind. That pass isn't the best. He is through here. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Vitinha, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. And this is Sneijder. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's played. Gets his head on it! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Cruyff. Good ball, good take. It's a threatening... And the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. And this is Ronaldo. Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Sneijder. And it's Sneijder. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
Guirassy really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Couldn't squeeze it through. Sneijder has created one goal already. And here's Messi. Messi. Hazard. This is a promising build-up. Triol calmly anticipates. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Guirassy. Cruyff. Goes for a shot! And that's a tiny finish.
Sneijder really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Barcelona now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And that signals the end of the first period.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Barcelona largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. So straight into the second half. There's the header! No, just not quite. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Messi. Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Elects to cross, towering header! He will be livid with himself. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a fine challenge. This is their second corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And this is Hazard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's had it taken off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Cruyff. Hazard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rijkaard. Cruyff. Now this shot, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Sneijder does what... It's Sneijder! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Borussia Dortmund choosing to make the first change.
Number 6, Cristiano Ronaldo.
good pressing, squeezing the play. Gerrard, a man never lacking in drive or determination. It's a pretty loose pass. Divisi. Can he get it through? He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That was a given. It always was.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Barcelona visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Messi. Vitinha. Gerrard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 10, Messi. Number
Barcelona
9,
still have the cards to affect this game.
coming on the field.
And it's
Number
Cruyff.
24, Bellingham.
Passing is crisp
Number
and sharp.
21, Johan Cruyff.
Suarez was
Substitution
alert to
in
the
progress.
possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Schneider. And this is Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Raul. Well, we expected better and so did he. And here's Suarez. And here's Bellingham. Now there's a... And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So could they be onto something here? And the pass is intercepted. Schneider. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kubasi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played.
Oh, shooting chance! Off the post!
Yeah.
Goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Borussia Dortmund give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well,
and the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They
Double ticket.